Good day, everybody. This is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I am back with another installment on my build for the Assemblers Unite Group Build 2025. I'm building AMT's 1965 Lincoln Continental convertible. I have the windshield in. I used canopy glue for that. That's what I like to use for my windows. It's water-based, so if you happen to get a little bit of glue on the window or something, you can just wipe it off. Actually, I didn't have any problems with this one at all. It went real good. My only problem has been that I was going to use bare metal foil, but that didn't come in the kit. We are allowed to use paint. In years past, as a kid, I would have used silver paint. But here I went ahead and used the Molotov pen, chrome pen. And yeah, it didn't come out as smooth as I wanted it to. My hands are getting a little bit shaky now. But it took me back to those days when, we used a brush and we used silver paint. And that was our chrome trim back in the 60s. So yeah, this came out decent enough. There's a couple places I'd touch up, but I decided I don't want to. I wanted to kind of leave it like that. Pardon the camera bouncing around. I have a 5-month-old puppy dog, and that was a little bit of a problem here too. I actually should, to really be honest on that chrome trim, I was watching a movie. I put in a movie background around 65, 66 movie. And figured that'd be great background for building this. Well, it turned out to be funnier than heck, and so between my hands not being very steady to start with, and laughing my head off at some of the things while I'm trying to do chrome trim paint, yeah, let's just say it didn't come out perfect, and that's why I'm leaving it there. It's kind of memories. Okay, the grill. I've got that blacked in. What I use for that is his Handy Art Black Velvet India ink, waterproof India ink, so it's water based, and that's what I use for the grill. Back bumper is the same way. There's actually a grill in the back bumper, so I did the same thing with that. Let's see, the hood. I've got the hood done. I am not putting on the hood ornament until I have the car completely built. I don't want to take a chance on knocking that off or having glue marks and stuff like that when I'm putting that on. Interior, I painted that the darker green color. I did a little bit of trim work on it there, and the dash too. I was going to do some of the side trim with the wood paneling and stuff that they had in a few places, some chrome on there. But the detailing on this is so, to be blunt about it, vague. I just decided to just leave that as it was. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that, but yeah, it's just, vague is about the only word I can really come up with for that interior, for the interior detail. I've still got to detail the firewall a little bit here. There's some things I've got to do on that. The chassis and engine, I just went with the flat black on the engine. I thought about detailing it, but we're supposed to use only what's in the box, being box stock. So I just painted the engine black to just kind of let it go at that for right now. I did do a little bit on. This is just silver paint that I did. I didn't do the aluminum and steel that I probably should have. But it's really hard for me to get too excited about these annuals. I love building them. But when it comes to detailing, if I don't have spark plug wires and stuff like that I can use and such, and it makes it hard because otherwise what I would be doing would be cutting off all that exhaust detail on there and building in my own things like that, and then putting in brake lines and such. So I've decided to just kind of just leave it at that and just kind of pick that out a little bit with some silver paint. Let it go at that. The hubcaps, again, in this detail that's around here, I went ahead and put my India ink down into that to kind of capture that a little bit. Made it stand out a little bit. So that's really about all there is to this. And the next step is I'm going to assemble it, put it together, and that's pretty well about it. I do have to pick out the Continental name on it and the door handles, but I'm going to do those after I get the car assembled. Pardon me. There's too much of a chance of smearing your fingers on stuff and such when you're putting it together. So that's going to hold off until after I'm done with that. So right now, that is my Assemblers Unite Group Build 2025 entry as it stands at this point. Next time I show it, I'll be showing probably a completed model of it. And maybe this thing goes on for a while, so I may just have to build another one. Keep that sucker going. These are kind of fun. I'll probably pick out something a little bit more detailed. I'm doing this right now because I'm changing around my shop. Whole big changes going on in my shop area. So I really didn't want to get into a whole lot right now because of what's going on with my shop. Plus I also have several other builds going on at the same time. So, this is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I am off the air, and I am gone.